Third-person games are one of the most popular and beloved genres in the gaming world. This perspective allows for better spatial awareness and more immersive exploration of the game world, which is why it's favored in many action-adventure, RPGs, and open-world games. So today, I'll talk about the new upcoming third-person perspective games coming out in 2025 and beyond. Mafia: The Old Country is an upcoming third-person action-adventure, linear, narrative-driven game focusing on stealth, melee combat, and gunplay, aligning more with the original Mafia and Mafia 2 titles.
You took care of Messina, but this matter is not yet resolved. Will you help me bring it to a close?
Of course, Tanto Risi. You again.
GTA 6 is an upcoming, highly anticipated open-world action-adventure series. Set in the fictional state of Leonida, inspired by Florida, the game brings players back to the neon-lit streets of Vice City and beyond.
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason. I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I think you heard before.
You might have. Hey.
Hey. Hands above your head, now!
You, Sting. The new beginnings.
You break the news, isn't it? Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Ring the bell! Shots for me!
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Gonna do this? We're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full effect? They got your name, address, they got everything. Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
You and me, Lou. You got this.
We got it.
Save my city, baby! I said baby! Come to Bill's Ammunition today. We got more guns than all else.
Hey.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
Hell Is Us is a third-person action-adventure game that combines melee combat with exploration in a semi-open world. Players take on the role of Remy, who returns to his homeland to find his parents and uncover the secrets of his past and the ongoing catastrophe.
Of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
they're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it. Impossible. It's you. We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Cronos, The New Dawn is a third-person survival horror from the Paulo Studio Bluebird team. We play as a traveler, exploring a world of the future, destroyed by the change event. We need to fight bloodthirsty monsters and search for rifts to go back in time to the 1980s.
Stay focused.
Touch is our calling.
Good thing I was around. Traveler.
MindsEye is an upcoming single-player, third-person action-adventure thriller developed by Build a Rocket Boy, a studio founded by former Grand Theft Auto lead Leslie Benzies and published by IO Interactive.
Alpha. Welcome to Red Rock.
Man, is it always this hot? You'll get used to it. Sort of. Not really. Wow.
Yeah, not bad, huh? The latest model.
Interesting.
Companies like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city bot, and then we'll talk.
Today's a very special day. It's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
This city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do.
I will not let them stop me!
God Save Birmingham is a TPP survival game with an open world set in the 14th century England. We try to survive against the plague of the undead and must gather resources and crafting materials, as well as armor character with weapons to fight the undead.
Oh, God. No! Damn it all.
Blades of Fire is a third-person action-adventure game by Mercury's team. Develop your forging skills, craft a series of weapons to suit your style, and get ready to embrace a unique combat system as you take on Queen Nerea's fierce enemies. Crimson Desert is an upcoming open-world action-adventure RPG focusing on a rich single-player narrative. Players will encounter various characters, engage in complex quest chains, and unravel the mysteries of Pywell.
Another intruder who dares to covet my hoard. None but I are worthy to wield such wealth. This writhing worm doubted me. So I swiftly dispelled him of his doubt. It seems you require a similar lesson.
Ghost of Yotei is the second part of the best-selling TPP action-adventure series set in feudal Japan. The new protagonist is a woman named Atsu. Her journey begins in 1603, roughly 300 years after the adventures of Jin Sakai.
Who are you? I thought we killed your whole family.
The snake. The Oni. The Kitsune. The spider. The dragon. Lord Saito.
What are we going to do with this one, Saito?
I'm sorry it came to this, little wolf.
I've seen it.
Into the Fire is a third-person action-adventure game that combines elements of RPGs, survivals, and roguelikes. It also lacks traditional combat. The protagonist is trying to survive after a mysterious volcano eruption.
Find her. You're alive. You're there. What the hell is this? Stay back!
He came down from the summit.
Lost Soul Aside is a highly anticipated single-player action RPG blend of stylish action, a compelling narrative, and impressive visuals, stemming from its unique development journey from a solo passion project to a fully realized title.
I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Let me be your vengeance. The blade in your hand. You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
It's the same deal
Death Stranding 2 On the Beach is the highly anticipated sequel to Hideo Kojima's 2019 action-adventure game. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, Sam Porter Bridges returns as the protagonist, embarking on a new mission beyond the United Cities of America.
He's alive.
Said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Welcome to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
The Dark Dragon,
The
youngest...
definitive ninja action-adventure franchise returns with Ninja Gaiden 4. Embark on a cutting-edge adventure where legacy meets innovation in a high-octane blend of style and no-holds-barred combat.
The Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
No escape.
The Precinct is an upcoming open-world action-adventure simulation game with procedural crime events and a focus on realistic police procedures, all viewed from a distinctive third-person perspective.
ACPD, drop it now!
Patrol units, we have reports of a hit and run. Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day. Target that vehicle. Spike strip deployed.
Yeah, I'm hoping this shift is a little quieter than the last one. Either that or I'm gonna need to put my cardiologist on retainer. Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Hold it! Don't make me drop you!
Another day, another dime. Come on, kid. Let's roll.
Units in the vicinity, please respond to an incident. Last seen
Wuchang Fallen Feathers is an upcoming single-player, Souls-like action RPG set in the war-torn lands of Shu during the late Ming Dynasty. Players will explore a dark fantasy world steeped in Chinese history and mythology.
The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity. I should know. It runs in my blood.
Who dares to question my will? Standing in the way of my redemption.
Arc Raiders is an upcoming free-to-play multiplayer PvPvE third-person extraction shooter set on a future Earth ravaged by a mysterious mechanized threat known as Arc.
They're the least of my problems.
All the raiders I've met say the same thing. You cannot control what happens up there. But you can decide how you deal with it.
Hey, Raider!
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is an upcoming remake of the 2004 classic Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, developed in Unreal Engine 5. The remake offers improved graphics, realistic animations, and seamless transitions between gameplay and cutscenes.
The Philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you
hear me, Snake? We are the sons of the boss!
I see it! The fear!
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet!
Spine, a third-person action game featuring visually spectacular combat. Set in a dystopian cyberpunk world, the game draws heavy inspiration from John Wick and John Woo films, emphasizing cinematic gun-fu combat and a gripping narrative.
Combat, fluidly moving between enemies and never losing control of the action. Guns are our main focus. Everything in Spine is about how Redline uses firearms. Whether it's part of free-flow combos, dodges, or powering opponents, we always design our mechanics to feel like a gun-fu movie. Like Redline turning opponents' guns against them instead of carrying an inventory. She can use spray paint to blind her enemies, attack with nearby objects, and use environment to her advantage. Your gun-fu skills will be tested against both regular foes and powerful bosses, while Redline's spine implant will sharpen her reflexes to even the odds. Dare to take on a bigger challenge? Turn on hardcore.
Vindictus, Defying Fate is an action RPG with a TPP camera set in a dark fantasy world inspired by Celtic mythology. Players can explore the world solo or in multiplayer. Elden Ring Nightreign is an upcoming standalone cooperative action RPG. A loss for single player, but was made primarily for online co-op for up to 3 people. The main goal of the game is to survive a 3-day cycle featuring boss fights. Directive 8020 is an upcoming sci-fi horror game. Set in a confined space environment, players will navigate through tense and immersive settings. Managing resources and making critical choices under pressure will be key to survival.
Status report.
Looks like it penetrated through there. You need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either.
What is that?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started.
Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? No! We can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Code Violet is a third-person action game with elements of survival horror. Violet Sinclair, a woman stolen from the past and taken to the future. She has us face dinosaurs and various creatures while exploring the futuristic research complex. Dune: Awakening is an upcoming open-world survival MMO set in the expansive universe of Frank Herbert's Dune. Thousands of players in the server are engaged in gathering resources, building bases, and fighting against other people and forces of nature.
And the currents of intrigue run deeply. You will go to Arrakis as our agent. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper.
You were sighted fleeing the scene of a terrible crash. Who are you?
You've heard the expression, the spice must flow. I am the man who ensures that it continues to do so.
I dreamed of you. Burst in fire. Twin comets in the sky. The seer of lies. I am terrified of what happens when you awaken.
We've all lost our way. You can complete the mission.
Every person carries their past with them. Who are you?
The Sinking City 2 is the second part of the action TPP series, with additional RPG, detective, and survival horror elements. Takes inspiration from H.P. Lovecraft's work, and this time we visit an American town called Arkham, having to deal with various supernatural creatures.
Your safety in this new world is our absolute priority.
12 Shadows is a hardcore boss rush action game set in an Eastern dark mythology. Players take in the role as Wuchang, challenging 12 bosses and exploring a unique Chinese-style world inspired by the 12 zodiac signs.
随一切滚出去！